The Oscar that goes to...
Everyone, I have an announcement. I am now a trophy wife. Yes, it is true. My husband, the Michael B. Jordan, won an Oscar. I'm so proud of him. If you haven't heard or don't give a shit about movies or the Oscars, Michael B. Jordan, Newark native, won an Oscar, as he should, King. I've been following his career since even before Fruitvale Station. Chronicle. Y'all remember Chronicle? Like, that shit was wild. Like, those little boys, they were crazy. They were wildin', honestly, doing hood rat shit with their friends. It was a good movie. So if you haven't seen Chronicle, that is the first thing that I've seen Michael B. Jordan in. I believe he was also in Friday Night Lights. So if you knew him from that, you are an OG. But he was so well-deserved.
Congrats, Jalen. Well-deserved.
And we cannot forget Ryan Coogler. Literally dynamic duo right there. Had 5 movies together and won their Oscars, got their flowers. But I feel like the biggest thing about their wins is the fact that I don't think this would have happened like 5 years ago. In 2015, there was a hashtag #OscarsSoWhite that went trending. And I remember this vaguely. I was in high school still. And it was just to protest the fact that most Oscar winners and nominees were of the Caucasian persuasion. So I feel like since then, there has been some type of change, some type of reform that has been happening secretively, making the Oscar nominations slightly less white. Like, we had a few specks of color here and there, and then most notably Moonlight won for Best Picture in 2017. So it won Best Drama, and there was drama on stage because I think they announced
Moonlight,
La La Land as the
Best
winner.
Picture.
But yeah, so I think that was the start of seeing more POC representation, and then you got, first Native American winners, first female director winners. Like, there was a lot of firsts after that. So that movement was really monumental in changing the entire landscape of the Oscars award ceremony. Now, coming into this award season, last year we had some controversy. Last year there was some controversy. I can't say the word, but you know what I'm trying to say. With Amelia Perez being nominated, and I didn't see Amelia Perez, but I feel like this is all you need to know about it.
What is that?
Adam's apple reduction.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes. It was a no for a lot of people. I think Zoe Saldana won Best Supporting Actress for that. But the main issue was with the main actress, Karla. She said some things in the past that were very transphobic, very kind of, I think it was like racist also, like just a lot of isms and ists. So this year, there wasn't really much drama. I feel like this year was mainly centered on like the talent and the movies, which all were really, really great that were nominated, except Begonia. Sorry, I did not like that one. I love Yorgos, but like that one was not it for me. The Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons, and Willem Dafoe polycule is still very strong in the Yorgos Lanthimos universe. I think it was mainly focused on the talent in the movies, which is great. We love that. And then this happened.
And I don't want to be working in ballet or opera or, things where it's like, hey, keep this thing alive, even though no one cares about this anymore. All respect to the ballet and opera people out there.
So White Boy of the Year of last year, Timothee Chalamet, said some things about ballet and opera, which I have seen neither, so I cannot say. I did do ballet for 1 year, and it was all right. I really wanted to do tap and jazz, but my parents promised me that if I did ballet, then I could do those other ones. They lied. Timothée Chalamet sat down with Matthew McConaughey for a random-ass interview and said those things, immediately regretted it, but got literally dragged on every single platform of the internet, freaking, everywhere. They used his name as a promo code to get discounted tickets for ballets, and it was just wow. I haven't seen a community rally so hard behind hating someone since I don't know, maybe Kanye. But like, I just feel like, you know, his opinion should have been said in a much nicer way. You are a celebrity. You're a public figure. Everything you say will be scrutinized. Celebrities can't have opinions. They can't, because anything that's controversial slightly will be cancelable. Do I agree with Timmy's comments? In some ways, yes. And I'm not famous, so I won't get canceled. I feel like what he was trying to say was opera and ballet are dying. People are losing interest, mainly because it's very inaccessible to the average consumer. If you had a choice between going to a Broadway show and an opera, ooh boy, those tickets. I mean, Broadway shows can be a pretty penny, and operas are a shiny, pretty penny. So it definitely prices a lot of people out. It definitely like marginalizes the groups who see it. And most people under the age of 35 are not seeing ballets or operas. And if you are a Gen Z millennial person, that's everyone in the world, apparently. But so him saying that no one cares is honestly like, not everyone, obviously, but it's a pretty big demographic. And I don't think people don't care. I just think that people can't afford it, and ergo won't go. Also, maybe the promotions and the way that it's advertised isn't very accessible to the average consumer. Like, I don't really see Instagram ads for the next opera or ballet show going on unless it's like opera and ballet season, which I have no idea when that is. So yeah, ever since those comments, Timmy's popularity has plummeted. And Marty Supreme, I did see it. I did enjoy it. But do I think it should have, you know, won Best Picture? No. Do I think One Battle After Another should have won Best Picture? Also no, but I'm also very biased, and I wanted Sinners to sweep the entire thing. I think Marty Supreme losing, as many people said, is the most Marty Supreme thing to happen at the Oscars. But I also think that it's a sign that the Academy is really just looking for what is the most popular consensus among the public. And I think they choose the winners even before this whole thing happened with Timmy, but I don't think this helped him in any way to secure that Oscar win. And now people are saying that he's gonna be like the next Leonardo DiCaprio, which is cap. Like, honestly, I don't think he's gonna go like most of his career without getting an Oscar, but he might get it for a movie that he probably shouldn't have gotten it for. Sorry, Leo. But like, overall, I think that this is the year that the Oscars kind of got it right. Like, besides One Battle After Another literally taking everything, and also besides Sean Penn winning Best Supporting Actor for that movie, which I fucking disagree with completely. He literally played a white supremacist. Why are we honoring that? Why is that worthy of an Oscar nom? He was great. He portrayed it very well, very convincing, enough for me to hate him in the movie and not want him to win anything. But goddamn, like, really? You had two black men winning awards and a white supremacist portrayal winning another award? Duality, I guess. Yeah, I think this is the year that they finally got it right in some ways. And I also think that this is a sign that no one is immune from public scrutiny. Not even White Boy of the Year. Like, Timmy went hard with the campaigning for this movie. Like, he was like, I'm gonna be the best. Like, he embodied Marty Supreme. Like, he literally became him.
Gems, Adam Sandler, Tiff, standing ovation.
He was him. And all of that, I wouldn't say it was for nothing. Like, he did have his good, like, 30 minutes of notoriety there. He was even with Drewski at one point. I don't know. But now I fear he will be quiet. I don't even think he's updated his Instagram since the Oscars happened or since he made those comments. Oh, he did. Okay. He just posted stuff for Dune. But moral of the story is, if you're a celebrity, just don't have an opinion ever. Just don't say anything. Just be a corporate drone, do your job, and shut the fuck up, because nobody wants to hear from you.
It's just a joke.
If you're a celebrity, go through your PR training, watch what you say, and just know that there will be consequences to things that you say in the public. That's just how life is. That's just how people are. Even online, like as small creators or emerging creators or just creators in general, yeah, we can have controversial takes, but there's some people that are gonna disagree with you. There's gonna be hate. There's gonna be all that stuff. You kind of just have to roll with the punches. And I might just be saying that because I'm just really just in my zen mode after the gym. But yeah, you just gonna have to roll with the punches and take it as it comes. And if you are the people with opinions, just don't be an asshole. People are gonna disagree with what you say, and you're gonna disagree with what other people say. I think people were valid for criticizing Timmy and what he said and how he said it, but I also think that he can have an opinion, and if he does have an opinion that you don't agree with, then just say that. Don't be like, oh, fuck him, I knew he was always a pretentious prick. I always called him pointy, personally. Like, I first didn't like him because he was pointy to me, which is not a valid reason. And then I saw his acting and I was like, okay, like, he's kind of growing on me. And then he started rooting for the Knicks and going to Knicks games, which he hasn't done recently, but last year he was at like every Knicks game. Then I was like, all right, that's my nigga. That's my wiggle right there. My reasons for not liking him came from just bias, and that's okay too. But thank you for watching. This is the part where I might tell you to subscribe or don't subscribe, or if you liked this video, like it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm a YouTuber yet, but I'm trying. I just like to yap about things, so there we go. Also, my hair is different, if you didn't notice. But maybe you did. I don't know. Or maybe this is the first video you're seeing me. My hair is naturally red, just letting you know. But yeah, till next time, folks. I have to go to In-N-Out now with my husband, and we are going to get 3 double-doubles, a triple, and a quad. I don't know what any of that means. I actually was in California when the Oscars was happening, and I did snag this nifty In-N-Out hat, so I didn't go to the one that Michael was in, because I was like, honey, we have to go to different ones. I'm sorry, we can't be seen together because everyone will hate me. But yeah, I feel like a fry cook.
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand.